Hey guys, what's up? It's Room Private here, and I'm making a new YouTube series on how to make an RSPS. It's gonna just be like beginner stuff, just like how to get your server online and everything. And this episode is gonna be how to find a sourcing client and how to get it online. So first off, just go to Google or whatever and find a sourcing client you like. I'm gonna use Project Eden. I think it's a really well developed and organized server and source client. So yeah, let's just get this ready. So yeah, let's just wait for it to download, and yeah, once it's done downloading, I'll start recording again. Alright, so it finished downloading, and I recommend you put it into a folder and name it like what you're gonna make the server. So in this case, it's just a test server. So here's the source, client, and the cache. So to start off everything, you want to go to the source and right click on run server and click edit. Now it's got all this text here, and basically what it is, it's connecting your version of Java to the source so it can run. So what you want to do is put your current Java right in here. Mine is 1.7.0_09. So to find which Java you're using, you just go to computer local disk and then program files or 86, whatever one your Java would be in, and now you click Java and it should say right there, you must have JDK, a version of JDK to do this. JRE7 will not work. Alright, so once you've entered it into there, you just close it, save obviously, and just keep doing it to everything else. Just compiler, go back to client, run client, edit, put your Java in there, and same as the compiler under the client. So once that's done, you want to go to Google again and then noip.com. So this is basically going to be the IP you run your server off of. So I already have an account, so what you want to do is just register. Once you're done registering, go to your email and confirm the email so your account activates. So once you're done all that, you want to click hosts and redirects and then add a host. So now you just make your host name whatever you want the server to be called. So let's make it herpaholic at noip.org. So that's good. Leave everything else the same. Update host. There you go. So now that's going to be your IP. So go back to your source file, or just go back to your server, and then search up client.java. Now double click the client.java and make sure it opens with some sort of notepad, like Notepad Plus or whatever you have, and then press Control F to do the search, and you want to search in server space equals. So there's nothing in this client.java, so you go to the next one, Control F, server equals. Alright, so right now that's the old server, I guess. So now let's put in ours. So we just go to noip.org, herpaholic.no-ip.org. So remember, whatever, it helps if you make your NoIP host similar to your server name. So Control F again, see if there's any more. Oh, there's another. So you replace, So you replace this with the NoIP IP you made. Alright, make sure it matches with this. Alright, that should be good. Now let's just search once more. Alright, so there's no more. Alright, so let's just go to client again. Client.java. Control F, server equals. I might have done this one already. Yeah, I'm done that one. Alright, so you should be done now. Just check in source just to make sure. Client.java, Control F, server equals. Alright, so there's nothing. You're done with that. So basically, your server will be running after you port forward, and I can't really teach you guys how to port forward, so I'm just going to show you a website that helped me step to step. Go to portforward.com, go to routers, port forwarding guides, and then find your router here. So for example, mine would be Linksys. So you click Linksys, find your model number, just put a random one, and then so this is your router model, and so now this is what you're going to port forward for. So there, as you can see, there's a ton of things. There's like all these games or whatever this is. So you go to R, and then RuneScape private server. So now this is going to be step-by-step guide on how you port forward for your certain router. If your router's not there, I can't really help you, so just, I don't know, ask around, look around Google. And so once you're done port forwarding, what you want to do is you can close that, I guess. You go to your source, make sure everything, like double check everything, make sure the IP from your no IP is in the client and everything. Run server, make sure it runs. That's good, that's running smoothly. So now you go to rswebclients.com. This is where you're going to be hosting your web client. It's a pretty good community. Sometimes you run into some problems with players, or not players, but I don't know. You'll find out once you get on it, I guess. So you have to be registered. So make sure you register an account on forums, and then once you're registered and everything and confirmed, you go to My Web Clients. Since you have none, click here to create your own client. So what your server name is going to be, so I guess mine will be my no IP account. So go to no IP, just make sure your IP, so Herpaholic. You don't have to make it the same, but I kind of like to, just so it's kind of similar. So if you're making yours like PK Insanity or whatever, you make your no IP PK Insanity. You don't have to, but it's just kind of good for organization. So Herpaholic's fine, it's not taken. So server IP will be herpaholic.no-ip.org. That the server IP is your no IP host domain. So yeah, just finish that, and then you enter in the default RuneScape port, which is almost always 43594. Oh, I did that wrong. 43594. Alright, so client type is, for me, since I used Insidia X v2 or Insidia X v2, so basically you can pick from any one of these sources and clients when you're like looking for one. So Insidia X2, enter this again, create client. Your web client has been created. So basically, if that doesn't pop up, you've done something wrong. It could be anything like port forwarding. You have the wrong Java in your run and compile folders. You didn't enter the server IP in correctly in your client.java. So yeah, if you have any problems from the start of the video to the end, just message me on YouTube or post in the comment section below. But anyways, yeah, so click here to play. Sometimes it doesn't work, so you just have to refresh it. Maybe it'll work for me. Oh, it worked. Okay, sweet. So yeah, make sure your run is on. Your server has been on, and then just log in. So make your name whatever. Enter world. And there you go, guys. So notice how it says PK Nation and all that. I'll show you guys how to change that. Basically what that is the past server name, which was run on the source. So yeah, next stay tuned for more tutorials. The next one will be just editing your server and stuff. Thanks.